Shout out to Concrete Magazine. It's your girl Kissie Lee. Holla at me.
This is Concrete TV. Concrete TV.
Let's start it off just by introducing yourself and letting people know where you're from.
Well, my name is Kissie Lee, and I'm from Denver, Colorado. But I live in Atlanta now.
Okay. You got a pretty interesting name.
Yes.
Kissie Lee. Where did that come from?
Kissie Lee actually from a black African American poet from way back in the day. My mom always had us read like African American history on our off days and summer break, and that was a poem that stood out to me, written by Margaret Thatcher, just about a girl who comes into her own and just claims her own voice without, always getting bullied by people around her or getting like cheated on by men that she was with. And she finally found her own voice. So I was like, I'm Kissie Lee. My songs are my voice.
Word. How long have you been pushing as an artist?
I've been moving as an artist since I was a little girl. I was actually acting, and then I ended up coming to Atlanta and making the band, and then falling in with the whole Atlanta music scene.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're also known, you wrote a few songs for some people. Who's some people you wrote for?
Well, no, recently I just wrote for Tiny Harris, and then Kiki Wyatt, Jacquees, Jacob Lattimore. There's a lot of people in the pipeline too. Chris Brown. So yeah.
So when you write music for other people, is it something to where you approach records like just writing from your own personal experiences and hoping that it fits someone else's life, or do you write from someone else's aspect?
So it basically depends. If I'm in the studio with the artist, then I'm definitely gonna, we get to vibe off each other. Like me and Tiny got to vibe. Like she was like, nah, this is how I'm gonna say it like this. I'm like, all right. And so we would run melodies and kind of play off each other. But like sometimes I just be in the studio writing about what I'm going through, and they'll be like, yo, I want that record. So then it'll be based off of my life. Okay.
We were listening to some of your music, and in general, R&B nowadays, it seems to have kind of swayed to where it's almost mixed with rap. Mm-hmm. So I mean, how do you feel about today's R&B scene?
Trap solo.
Trap solo.
I love it. It's like we just get to express ourselves in a different way, and I think a flyer way. Mm-hmm. I guess back in the day, in the 90s and stuff, they were crooning and everything, but now we just kind of really spitting a real story, and we could do it in R&B just like rappers can do it in hip hop.
Right. Who are some people that influence you?
I would say that Mary J. Blige is considered my aunt. If I had to make a family, Mary J. Blige is my aunt, and then Aaliyah would have been my sister. R.I.P. Aaliyah. Those were my main influences. Okay. And the Isley brothers, my uncles.
Word. I like that. All right, so you actually dropped a record today,
yeah.
Right? Tell us a little bit about that record.
High Hopes and Letdowns. Actually, Scotty ATL is featured on that track, and he actually co-wrote it with me.
With that being said, you are now the first lady of Cool Club. Mm-hmm. So how did that whole situation come about?
Me and Scotty both ended up on Sahara Prince's Black History Project, and we performed at his concert. And so we just kept trying to link up probably for a whole year. Then we finally linked up and did 2 hooks. We did Money Up and a bonus record on the Spaghetti Junction album. After that, he called me because I had just went to New York. He was like, yo, so what you think about being a part of Cool Club? I was like, well, I always wanted to be cool. So then it just happened.
So that's it. That's how everything is.
And then it was Cool Club from then on.
So for the Kissie Lee fans, what can they be expecting from you in 2016?
Rules for Girls. My EP is coming out. I'm so excited about that. I'm gonna go get High Hopes and Letdowns streaming on SoundCloud, and the video's coming soon. Then I'm gonna drop one more single, and we got the EP. So look out for Rules for Girls.
What's some stuff that you can expect from the EP, production-wise, features?
Yeah, Scotty is the only featured. Yeah, he's the only featured. That's just my favorite right now. But yeah, you can expect dope production from Rock, from Pierre Mador, from J-Dot, and those are probably my main 3. And it's gonna be different sounds, but it all makes sense. And I'm giving rules for girls on how to deal with any type of relationship or scenario that will be thrown at us the rest of our lives.
So for any female artists right now that might be watching this interview, Give them a little bit of advice to get to where you're at right now.
I would definitely say it always boils down to the music and working hard, your work ethic. So no matter, like, sometimes girls be like, oh, I'm pretty, I can just sing like this. No, go get your voice lessons, stay in the studio, make sure you get your pen up, and just stay working hard and stay consistent. Yeah.
All right. Well, anything else you want to touch on real quick?
Just make sure y'all go download High Hopes and Letdowns on SoundCloud. Follow me on Instagram at IAMKISSIELEE. I am Kissie Lee. That's what it is. And look out for Rules for Girls.
All right. One more question. One more question. Is this your first time being in Nashville?
Yes!
Wow.
I'm so hyped. I was telling him in the car. I was like, I've never been to Nashville. I'm so excited.
Well, welcome to the field.
Thank you.
This is Concrete TV. Concrete TV.